back to the channel and to the start of a new reaction series. Today we're going to be starting Obi-Wan Kenobi, the brand new Star Wars series on Disney+. I wasn't totally sure whether I was going to do reactions to this or just watch it on my own, but you guys voted and you said you would like to see them, so we're going to give it a shot, see how it goes. I'm definitely very interested to see what this show is like. Personally, I always felt that Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan was by far, and I mean by far, the best part of all of the prequel films. So when they announced this, I was pretty hyped. And like, he has so much enthusiasm for this series and the character, so I'm really excited to see what they're gonna do with it. I also always kind of felt like Hayden Christensen didn't really have the opportunity to show what he was capable of as Anakin, partially as a result of specific direction he was given and partially as a result of certain elements of the scripts themselves. So hopefully this will be a new opportunity for him to kind of show off what he can do, and we'll just hope for the best. Yeah, I'm excited. Hope you guys are excited too. We're starting off with episode 1 of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Here we go. Younglings? So is this I'm assuming is a flashback. And yeah! They're starting right off with the killing of the younglings. That I didn't see coming. Show's not pulling any punches!
Do you know the key to hunting Jedi, friend? It is patience. Jedi cannot help what they are. Their compassion leaves a trail.
Oh.
For example, in our
That's
line
how they
of work,
hunt themselves.
rumors
Because they can't stop themselves from doing good things and helping others.
Here's one I heard just recently. It involves a Jedi hiding right here, in your lovely saloon. You offer him a place to hide, fresh water, shade from the suns. But the stories they begin, and they travel quickly. His compassion has been his undoing.
Whoa!
There.
Oh man. Oh Jesus.
Prepare him for interrogation.
You're wasting your time, you know that, right? You'll never find us all.
Whoa, she's pissing him off. Oh shit. You pissed him off.
You are reckless.
What chase after scraps?
Scraps are all we have left.
Then we should be hunting bigger prey.
He is not yours to find. We are past this, third sister. I will not warn you again. You will forget this fixation with Kenobi, or I will relieve you of your duties. Is that...
Consider him forgotten.
Yeah, some very different methods between the two of them, since the Grand Inquisitor seems to be... He's given like a straight up fear-inducing speech. Almost like he's trying to push the saloon owner into giving up the Jedi. And she just throws a knife at him, knowing that the Jedi, if he's there, would save his life. And then, of course, interrogation versus straight up hurting him right there.
Please, I have a family.
Uh-oh.
One more word, I take it all. Keep moving.
Oh, he wants to do something about you.
Something you want to say?
Oh, he wants to. Oh. Man, that must be incredibly frustrating to know that you have the ability to help people in situations like this and stand up to assholes like that. But you just can't. And I feel like since it's Obi-Wan, that if he wasn't trying to like watch over Luke here, that he would just say fuck it and be doing it anyway, but... Jawas?
Yes, I had some parts stolen. I need a new processor board.
Oh, did you steal his?
Chica, if you're going to steal my parts and then sell them back to me, could you at least
I
clean
knew it.
them first? As a
I knew it.
courtesy.
Jawas. Oh. Oh man. Obi-Wan's just been out here being depressed as hell for like 10 years.
The fight is done. We lost.
He's probably like hearing Obi-Wan
What
say that.
happened to you? You were once a great Jedi.
The time of the Jedi is over. Go back to the town. Let it go.
Because you know he's had to convince himself of this so that he can justify staying hidden to watch over Luke. But wait, is this little Leia?
We're going to be late. Come on, let's hurry it along. How is she doing?
The hell? Oh my
I
god!
insisted you would find it amusing, Your Highness.
She has doubles like Padme did.
She's either in the cellar, in the kitchen, or
Oh.
in the woods.
Oh.
We talked about this. When the time comes, he must be trained.
Oh shit.
You trained his father.
Oh boy.
Anakin is dead, Ben. And I won't let you make the same mistake twice. So leave him on the farm. with
Look,
his
if I
family
was Owen,
where he
I would feel
belongs.
this way too. I'm not gonna lie. Especially, like, given that it's not legal to be a Jedi anymore and they're hunting down the ones that are left. Oh no.
You think you could protect them from me?
Tell me where the Jedi is, or this man and his family die!
Oh, the other Jedi's gonna be there and come forward.
Jedi are cowards.
Like, Obi-Wan's gonna try and come forward.
They failed you,
Just wait and see.
abandoned you. There is no point in protecting them. They would not do the same.
This bitch is crazy.
Move!
Why are you here?
Just waiting
For what?
for you.
She's as important as he is.
You gotta do it!
It's been 10 years. I'm not who I used to be. She'll be better off.
No way, he's definitely gonna go. I believe that zero amount.
Shut her up.
Be done with it. You couldn't save Anakin. But you can save her.
And what if I can't?
There is no one I trust more with my child than you. Please, old friend. For her. One last fight.
Oh, he's going. He's going. He's going.
You sure he's gonna come?
He fought beside her father during the war. He'll come. He won't be able to help.
Holy shit.
The Jedi will hunt himself.
So it was a plan to get Obi-Wan? They don't even know who Leia actually is. They just knew that he was friends with him. Ooh! It is over. Okay, well. That was episode 1 of Obi-Wan Kenobi. So far, very much enjoying it. I don't know. This third sister Inquisitor lady seems obsessed with Obi-Wan, and we do not yet know why. She's acting as though he in particular is someone that she needs to find. I would have thought at first that it was just something about like him being the most powerful Jedi still out there, and that she was trying to, you know, prove herself and catch him or whatever. But it's clearly something more personal than that that is going on. So I'm assuming that'll be revealed in the near future, but I thought it was interesting seeing like the distinctive differences between her attitude and approach and that of the Grand Inquisitor, who came out and was giving his like fear-inducing speeches and wanting to kind of, I don't want to say give a softer touch, because it isn't a softer touch, just move at a slower pace. And she was just ready to go all out and just murder people. So she seems like a bit of a psycho. I was definitely not expecting to see Leia, or Bail Organa and their whole family, or Alderaan. That is the thing that I think surprised me the most so far. So Kid Leia is great. That's exactly what I would imagine Leia as a child would be like, with the attitude that she has. I do think it's interesting because, to me, I was always curious in A New Hope. Leia sends this message to Obi-Wan, asking for help, and you know, she says, you know, because you helped my father years ago in the Clone Wars, and now he needs your help again. But it always kind of seemed like, did she know him? If this is who she's reaching out to, she had to have some idea that this hermit reclusive Jedi would actually come out of hiding to try and help her, even when he's not been around doing anything for many, many years. So, I mean, it makes sense to me if something like this were to happen in their past, that she actually is to meet him and he's involved with helping to rescue her, that she sees him more as somebody that, even though he's in hiding, he would come, and he cared enough about her and her family, her father, to come. So that makes sense to me. The thing, though, with the third sister using them as bait, I don't know about that. I feel like that seems a little bit phony to me, to be honest. I mean, it's a good plan, obviously, it's working, but the fact that she would know that he was friends enough with Bail Organa that he would be willing to come and try to save his kidnapped child, even though she doesn't know that that's actually Anakin and Padme's child. Because, let's be real here. He cares about Bail, they're friends, it's true. But if that wasn't Leia, if that wasn't Anakin and Padme's child, I don't think he'd be going, based on everything else we've seen so far in this episode, because he would have felt like his commitment to Luke is number one, and he has to stay and protect him. So if it was just like Bail's child and not Leia, he probably wouldn't have gone. That wouldn't have worked. And so to me, that's why it seems a little suspect, because why would the third sister believe that in particular, that they would be close enough friends that he would come out of hiding after 10 years to try and rescue his kid when he hasn't come out for, I'm sure, a lot of other really significant reasons. And if people in general believed that he was that close with Obi-Wan, wouldn't he have been like tremendously tortured and gone through all sorts of shit already at this point by people looking for him when they were searching for him over those 10 years? So to me, that's the weakest point of the show so far. Not the plan itself, because the plan is working, but the idea that that would be a lure for Obi-Wan, just coming to her and nobody having that idea, you know, and that without them knowing the truth about Leia. But, you know, it was really, it's hard, it's sad seeing Obi-Wan being so, like, clearly depressed and having to restrain his natural instincts, because he knows that, you know, if he is to come out of hiding, it's not that they would just find him, then he wouldn't be able to do what he feels like is his duty in watching over Luke. So to the point that he's turning away other Jedi in need, and he's saying, you know, the Jedi are gone, just live a normal, boring life, and he's restraining himself as much as possible. It's sad to see. I think the part with Bail at the end, though, where he was talking about Obi-Wan's failures and how he feels about his failures, really also shed some more light on that for me as well, though, because he maybe also is just worried that him getting involved in anything is just going to make it worse. So, because he feels like he failed so majorly with Anakin, and he's still having nightmares about everything, so. But yeah, so far, definitely an interesting start. I'm curious to see what episode 2 has to bring, so I'm gonna jump into that one in just a second, but I'm gonna wrap this video up here. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye.